Agile projects get you to the explore stage quickly. This is where the team starts building and implementing features. At this stage, a lot of collaboration occurs between the business and technical folks. The bulk of the effort in the explore stage is working on the features assigned to the current iteration. The business and technical team members start each day with a short stand-up meeting, usually 15 minutes. While these meetings occur during all Agile stages, they are key during the explore stage. Each person briefs the team on what they completed the day before, what they plan to finish today, and any help they need. If issues come up, you don't resolve them in the daily meeting. Instead, make a note of them, but work on resolving them after the meeting. The people who tackle the issue report on it to the group in the next day's meeting. The only documentation that comes out of the meeting is adding issues to a register to track lessons learned. The team runs these meetings. That doesn't mean you, as the project manager, have nothing to do. Your main job is to remove obstacles so team members can focus on their work. During the meeting, you track progress on the features planned for this iteration. If features are behind schedule, you need to find out why and help get things back on track. If issues are to blame, add them and their solutions to the issue log. Speaking of issues, keep an eye on any that aren't getting resolved and offer to help. As with any meeting, if it starts to go off track, you can jump in to help refocus the team's attention. After the meetings, notify stakeholders of progress. Here's a key concept with the Agile approach. You stop working on features when the iteration is scheduled to end, even if the features aren't done. For example, if your explore stage is 4 weeks, you stop at 4 weeks. If features are incomplete, you put the incomplete work into the backlog to address in a future iteration. On the other hand, if the team cranks out the iteration features faster than they estimated, you can start working on another feature from the backlog to fill in the rest of the time. The explore stage is mostly about building and implementing features, with short daily meetings to help keep things on track. For practice, you've made it to the last stage of an iteration, the adapt stage. It's a time for review and reflection, like spending New Year's Day evaluating your previous year and resolving to do even better in the next. As you might expect, you and the team compare what was delivered to what was planned. You talk about what did and didn't work. The team might identify changes to make future iterations run better. Take time to review with the customer what's been done and make sure that the features are working the way they should. At the same time, check that the features produce the business benefits they're supposed to. Don't forget to hold a lessons learned session to share feedback. That way, everyone can brainstorm ways to resolve issues and eliminate obstacles. Plus, everyone can improve by taking advantage of the things that went well. Feedback can lead to changes in the next iteration's speculate stage. You might add or remove features from the backlog. The team could modify their estimates for features or update the risk register. The customer might reprioritize the features in the backlog. Maybe the team composition needs tweaking based on people's availability or the skills needed. Finally, you might modify processes that aren't working well. The end of an iteration is a great time to celebrate success. In addition, the adapt stage is a chance for team members to take a quick break so they're fresh and enthusiastic about starting the next iteration. If there are more iterations in the project, the end of the adapt stage triggers the speculate stage for the next iteration. On the other hand, if the project schedule or budget has been used up, it's time for the close phase and tying up loose ends. You reconcile the project financials. Have all the invoices been paid? Have you closed the project accounts so people don't charge to them by mistake? You also need to work with resource managers to reassign team members. As in any project, You communicate the project results to the customer and stakeholders. It's important to get closure at the end of each iteration and the end of the project. That way, you confirm the success of this and future projects.